Hello? Hello? Hi. Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Where is everyone? Hello? Oh my gosh, hi. Wow. How are all of you? I hope you all are doing good. Hello? Oh, I'll be right back. Sorry, I went to get my hair tied. But hi, hey. I'm tying my hair real quick. And then we'll be good to go. I guess too, it's that time of the year where VRChat's Twitter, especially the English side, has drama. Cause like, what am I reading? Oh my gosh. I'm so curious about it though. Let's see, let's see. But yeah, hi. We did volleyball today and it was very nice. Also, I finally updated my model. Hi Bruno, how are you? You downloaded Dead by Daylight again? I'm so sorry. My name is Richard. I'm sitting in the corner, watering. Looks good, the casual wear fit. Thank you, thank you. But why did you download Dead by Daylight again, if I may ask? What is the reason that you have done so? You like the casual wear? Yeah, I'd use my other one, but I fear I might get banned. So, because my other one doesn't go all the way down. Hi, hey, how's it going? I still can't find a generator. Is there a generator? Oh, there's one right here. Hi, how's it going? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, they're coming here. That's BS. Damn, I lost the 50-50. I tried. They were walking really fast. What the daddy? The hair looks good. It's one of my old hairs actually, but I updated it. But thank you. It's been a while, yes. How have you been? And hi, Eva. And Sia? How are you doing? Right, I was gonna start calling you Chia Pet because I can't pronounce the X until Shia. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, much better. Shirley, right? Shirley. Nice. Oh. What is going on? They're really trying hard to defend that generator. Oh, I'm getting counts. Or no, not counts. Honey. No, not anymore. They're really trying hard to defend that. I just thought I could do something else. Good. Very good. Hoping you're having a good day. So far, yeah. There's this limited time item on VRChat, but they had so many people like requesting that it crashed. Oh, it's so sad. I want one. It's an exclusive pet. I want it. I severely want it. Also, the new killer, apparently, you can't, you can't seabag, or you might get debuffed. It's so funny. The new killer that's coming out, that is. It's actually very funny. Very nice. There must be a gen here. There is. Hi. You see the little run they did? That's so cute. Sorry, sorry. Okay, that works. Oh my gosh. We're so close to finishing this, but I got you, baby girl. Oh gosh. I don't know where the other game is. Oh, it's over there. believe. No, yeah. I could have stayed. I didn't mean to walk out. Serena, you got this. Oh my gosh. Might have to heal attack. Oh! Oh, that was insane. Oh my gosh. Nice. What the heck? Good first match. Really good first match. Okay. I'm gonna try a really dumb build. When I say it's dumb, it's probably really dumb. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Yeah, this whole week has been so quiet. Oh my goodness. I hope everyone's doing okay so far. Oh, what's this? Actually. Oh, Crumpet messaged me. I will be hosting. Support the script. Oh, yeah, sure, I could do that. Okay. It looks like I have something to do either tonight or tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. Oh, also, I spent 3 hours trying to figure out how to do I don't know what the word is. It's not bipedal. It's quadrupedal. Making a quadrupedal model. I am so happy with how much it turned out well so far. I'm basically making a model for the community for VR chat, and it's coming out really nice. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. So I'm very excited about that. Let's see. Yeah, I can see this. I just have to I have to record a script. So I guess I'll be doing some voice acting, I guess. I was never good at it, but yeah. Hi there. Oh. That's Blythe. How the fuck does he know? Ow! Thank you for rating, Atlas. I appreciate it. Hey, how's it going? Skirt check? Yeah. Oh, what's this? That's a good outfit. Thanks, friend. Oh, this guy's going full Dr. Bell. Very nice. Right over there. I just got to turn back the clock. I'll go for those. Yeah. Turn back the cock. Turn back the cock. Hi, friend. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out. How does he know? What the fuck is this R reading? Excuse me, friend. Why are you here? Leave. Oh my gosh, this Meg. Just go somewhere else. Shit. Just go hug the edge of the map or something. Damn, I feel like they did not nerf Blight. I feel like because they decreased the... I don't know. He feels a bit more insane now. Nice dress. Oh, it's actually a sweater, but thank you. Now we're getting kind of rolled here, but that's okay. It's Blight on a big map. A low-cut sweater. Mango should have it as well. I'm about to give her an update to the model that has a 5090 set as well. How does that? Oh my gosh, man. GG's. I should have known into the locker. That's okay. But yeah, going back to it. Yeah, it's a sweater. I have other stuff, but what do you call it? If I were to use it, I don't know. Because you know how Twitch is. You could be in a bikini, but then as soon as you're not in a bikini and it shows like underbreasts, it's like, then they ban you. I'm just like, I don't know. Oh, did he bug out? But yeah. I have ice cold Baja Blast. Very nice. Oh, apparently our mic broke, so I can't make these sounds such a. It's so sad. Scary. Nice try, nice try. Ooh, almost. Oh, what's this? Oh. Okay. Scientology raids are getting even wilder after a man brought over 20 Christian dwarves to raid the Scientology HQ in Los Angeles in an attempt to find Tom Cruise. At this point, they're getting harassed. At least it feels like it. Damn, the curve. Nice try, nice try. What a cool bracelet. Oh, I guess. Oh, that's cool. A little jellyfish came. Oh, my. I am liking this post. Wow. block of cheese. So, what's up with the Spirit Airlines thing? It's been like full shutdown, I guess. From nice. Oh my gosh. Nice hatch. Oh. Wait, is this true? Ended with 0 crashes in 34 years? That's actually impressive. That's actually really impressive. What the heck? It's kind of insane. Everyone's been playing Minecraft even in VR chat. Hey, I want to play Minecraft, but then Subnautica, but then Minecraft, but Subnautica, then Minecraft. So tempting. Hi, Dylan. How are you? I'm doing good. How about you? I'm just relaxing. I'm trying to inform because okay, I'm curious. I want to see why VRChat Twitter, specifically the English speak side, is blowing up again. I can't deny it. I'm a nosy person when it comes to this sort of stuff. If you're gonna post it in public, then I'm gonna want to read on it. The minor shoving a suitcase? Ooh, that sounds exciting. What the heck? That sounds very exciting. Oh gosh, it's this one. Yeah, that's this one. Are you ready to have fun? I'm ready to have fun. I'm so ready to have fun. Yay. I love this killer so much. Like, it's the best killer ever. Whenever I go against this killer, I just like... Wow. Yay. I love this killer. Oh, I love Scarred Chicks as well. Very amazing. I love meta gen builds and just, you know, killers that teleport across the map. Yeah, and the same builds. So amazing and so fun. Hi, Exhibits. We're going against my favorite killer ever. It's The alien that can teleport across the map. Yay. I love this color so much. Very amazing. Wow. This color is so heckin' fun. Wow. So amazing. Wow. Oh, that was not a good one, huh? Well, it's not that it was good, it's just they're right there. And camping it. What kind of camping it? Eh. This color is so fun and amazing. Like, wow. Tiny. It's my favorite killer ever. Amazing. Hi, Matt. Did you know we're going to go against a really fun killer? Look at him. He's so fun. Wow. Exhilarating gameplay. Surely, right? What's that? Have I thought of it? He really went after you? Oh gosh. I'll just go next. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take me out. I don't want to play against killers like this, man. I just want to have fun.
Such a sad, lower form of existence.
Hope you're having a lovely day. I am. I was just reading all the Twitter drama that's going on. I don't know. It's always Ruth like the English side of Ruth. It's kind of insane. So, what exactly happened? I bet something I missed is shameful, to be honest. I'm true with my followers like that. Kind of listen to DMs calling me very for shame. I am part of who I used to be, you know? I hated making that sweet. I was scared the entire time. Have some empathy now. And then this person responds with, "You're generally just a terrible person. You're so flat and harassed with me. My one interaction with you was bad enough that I wanted nothing to do with you. If you sweep for this person, you're just enabling this person's toxic behavior and acting in bad faith." But what's below Twitter drama that doesn't involve us? The only reason I know about this person was a lot of people put him on a pedestal, and I constantly see their name always being brought up, like "Uha this, Uha that." Well, what exactly did they do? Well, aside from the first thing, using their platform to harass others, I've had them blocked for a while. Why is it always? I feel like it's always that same circle of booth VR chat, like booth users. I'm glad people aren't putting up with your garbage anymore either. I got sick of my friends having put up with your shit because you couldn't stop being a fucking piece of human trash. Doesn't help your community, enables your toxicity either. Good riddance to Spiral Time. Spiral Time. Ulha O got into it with someone and he showed screenshots of them had been to like lolly porn in the past, then Uha confirmed it for some reason. I don't. I mean, I guess there's a difference between like lolly and then lolly porn. So it's like, yeah, I can understand that. But to say IDQ who this person is, but hang them with jumper cables, that is, you're being no different, man. There's a follow-up between Uha and LNJ also because of something similar. So, did this person like have a set about going with a minor while nude? Oh, what? Okay, that is how do how do you even defend that? Wait, what? I was a PF file 3 years ago, but not anymore. Laugh my ass off. Do you even hear yourself? What? That's a what? Why are you lamenting about that? I am so confused. That's not something you casually go LOL or joke about. He's dropping hard R's in people's DMs too? Oh gosh. Oh, we better split, yeah. Oh! Oh! Okay, that was a lot better. They have the thing that breaks the pallets when you vault them. I feel like honestly people should understand if you're doing some heinous stuff and you're getting popularity, your skeletons are gonna come out the closet whether you like it or not. You know? And it's like if you're starting to get popularity, maybe you should stop doing that sort of stuff. But that's just me. I'm not going to see. I'm running. That's what I'm running. Again? Man, these are some not good tiles. Dropping hard R's in people's hands. Interesting. I don't know. For me, I just like I can't see it being a form of I don't know begin of. It's just like you shouldn't really be doing that type of stuff. To be honest, I don't know which one, but for this up here, or for this up here, I'm going to use survive general survival. It seems you like these for others, which is the same. They seem to get themselves into a lot of trouble. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, GG's, I guess, right? A little bit too late, friends. I'm already on second stage. I don't know. It's just like, how old are how old are they even? That's what I'd like to know. I wouldn't be surprised if back in their early 20s and stuff. I'd be like, okay, kind of checks out, but doesn't excuse it type of deal. Is the other person not going for you? Oh gosh. Oh, because the pair is nearby. You're looking on your head. The thing is, if people don't want to have this like blowing up, you should have never posted on Twitter, but from what I'm understanding, they posted something on Twitter and it backfired, from what I understand. Careful! They got the fourth hit. Run, run! Oops, I got that back. Like, I don't know. There's so many stuff I always hear about, like, either English booth groups or, like, people from the English booth community I'm kind of, in some way, I'm kind of glad they don't like necessarily go to Horizon because it's just like I don't want that type of drama personally. Oh, never mind. I can't go to Horizon. I'm so curious to see more. Wait, I think this person's misunderstanding that this Uha person is the same as. Uha and this Oath person are the same, are they not? Man, what is going on with it's so what the fuck is this? What is this thread that I'm what is this thread that I'm reading? You're unable to view this post as this owner. Oh, so this must be by the Uha person. What is this comment? You are the Antichrist and a terrible person who does nothing but make everyone around you feel bad. What a statement! What the heck? What is going on? Oh my gosh, they are using hard R. Isn't this person like LGBTQ and stuff, right? If I remember correctly, it's like, why are you giving like a bad reputation? That's crazy. Wasn't this the same guy clowning on someone like a year ago for like a 6-year-old or something? Just because he had bought them a jacket? What? That is so weird. Oh my gosh. They're 24? You would think you'd be old enough to not do, not do this sort of stuff. Femcell? What does that even mean? What's a femcell? NCF in hand, 24-year-old model creator, likely immortal. Jeez, this person is getting absolutely like there are so many people just straight up just like attacking them. I can feel bad, but it's like what exactly they must have did a lot to like get a lot of people to not like them. You know, I remember too. There was someone made a Twitter a while back. It was like VR chat drama alert. I remember. And people were so pissed off about it. I think my goal for this year, apart from trying to be consistent, is to create a space that is drama free, not drama avoidant free. Aren't both like interchangeable? I was talking about this last night because there's no way to avoid drama or be drama free, but rather the best approach is how you deal with it. Oh gosh, we're causing drama. It's Stretch. Good luck, have fun, everyone. But yeah, going back to it, honestly, if you want the least amount of drama, you would have. Like, the best approach, to be honest, is to just like like the best approach, personally, is to not avoid drama. Well, the best approach, because you can never avoid it, it'll always happen, is rather how you deal with trauma. I'll say it over and over. Like, if you really want a good environment, leadership is like the first thing that matters the most. Second is not just leadership, but also your staff. They have to learn how to deal with trauma rather than avoid it. Well, I mean, avoiding helps, but you get the idea. So this person was talking about like, because there's a lot of VR chat drama going on right now, but I'm saying that if you want a good environment for like a community, yeah, there is right now. Because they posted it publicly, so now everyone's figuring out or like putting about it. It just came across my feed. But yeah. You love Dredge? He's your favorite? Trash? Why trash? Why not say Blight? Because he's the closest monster? Closest monster? That's swag? Thanks. Oh, the closet monster? things like that. I forget I have boss traps as well. Yeah, I was just waiting. I hear him. Yes. It's like, I hear him, but I don't see him. Hey, how's it going? What's the sniper? Yeah. So, what are these? What are some of these comments? What the heck? I got curious and typed in VR chat drama. Just like, oh gosh. Ravenous. What the heck is that? What is Ravenous? I guess I'll take my stage 2 or something. Your chat drama is classic. Yeah, and it's not only just classic, it's usually stupid as well. That was such stupid. What is this Ravenous? Is it because everyone's injured? I absolutely don't recall you saying. Let me finish your heal. Since you already have your gun. Just go Rusty though. I'll try to do a check. Oh, never mind. Good luck, have fun. I just screamed. How do you have time against the drama? My resistance to is just a shot before I cause the issue. I mean, that's a good thing, right? That's the Good luck, Aya. Good luck. Oh no! He's got the thing. For example, I got banned from some club before even trying to get into them for no reason. I don't think that's like... Yeah, they were taking... That's what I remember them by. Because, I remember this Oath Horde because not only were a lot of people talking so much about them, but they were also taking photography for a lot of pictures. So almost everyone's post had like the camera thing. And it was like Oath Horde, this Oath Horde, that. I remember now. See? Oh, camera, photographer, Oath Horde. Photographer, Oath Horde. So hey everyone, I want to get my revenge myself. So I do is I become the baddest bitch and make him regret it. Slay. Slay. Wow. I guess what it boils down to is like, it's always this like specific group where it's like, someone becomes popular, then turns out they have a lot of skeletons in their closet that they're actively doing. And it's just like, yeah, it was like Uha, right? I remember. That's why I remember them. Because they randomly came across my feed yesterday. I showed Aya, and then it was like, wait, I have this person blocked, but I've never seen them before. So, and then we put two and two together. It's like, oh, this is the Uha person. Well, it is what it is, I suppose, right? That's like, right? Impeccable timing too on that. Because we literally just came across my feed, and I showed Aya. I was like, huh, who is this person? And then today happens. It's like, oh, interesting. That's so funny. And now all of Twitter Booth English are all chiming in, going, "Hey, I missed something," or "I'm back. Did something happen?" Or like, "Hey, I'm back from my trip. Hey, how's it? Oh, that happened. What the heck? What the fuck was that?" Oh, that's the skin. Yeah. That sounds that sounds scary. What the heck? Watch. Scare check. Scare check. Damn. Oh, it's not. Wow. Who would have thought? That thing sounds terrifying. Is he done? What? What was that? Oh, they must have the locker thing. Oh, I guess not. I thought they had the The thing where you open the locker and then you see people around you. Hi. Wow. That thing sounds like death. Like, what the heck? Fuck are you? Oh, my audio died. I need to switch audios. Gosh dang it. My fucking audio died. Okay, I'm back. I got sandbagged by my own headset. Crazy. This is so sad. Oh my gosh. Miz. Oh my. Hi. How's it going? Oh, no way. They're back here? Okay. Man, those sounds are like intimidating. Are they not? Like, what the heck? Damn. They play so weird. Like, what is their pathing? They must have Barbie and Sharon as well. Oh, I'm so curious. I want to know more about this drama. Let's see. I guess it's the Mario. I believe that might be it. Thanks, man. This generator is about to finish. I think we have enough time to get something. To be honest. As much as I like to get it done, I'm pretty sure they're gonna hop back to it, so we just have to buy time for Alan. They opened up a locker. So they do have that perk. I'm pretty sure they have that perk. Oh, we have to get this done. Okay. Probably gonna go home over here. Yeah, I see it. They have the perk. I could try for it. We can try from her or we can just sleep. I don't know. That's so far. I don't have to omit it. I don't want to risk it, to be honest. Pretty good game. Pretty good game. But yeah, I don't know. I would not risk that. No way. Oh, they have quite the cute model. What the heck? Band. Oh, bronze on Sheen. Wow. I guess I better do this here. Totem, small sleigh. Today is so relaxing. Oh, I thought the Japanese website was finally working. This is so sad. Yeah, I want it. How come the thing isn't ready? Wait, what are these tags? Admin filter analytics? Admin filter URL launcher? Isn't that kind of insane? Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, he didn't see me. Very nice. I think we might lose this. This map is so big. We really have to split these generators though. Nice run. Wait for a Scourge. Oh, no Scourge. The fuck? Wait, that was unexpected. Nice. He keeps running to this though. He must have like a Scourge up here. Yeah, this must be a Scourge or something. Anyways, hey, how's it going? My name is Aika. If you hadn't met me here, you're a butthead. You are a serious. Oh, nice, thank you. Just gotta keep doing jobs. Nice pod saver. Gosh, I'm so hungry. I want pizza. Pizza sounds so good right now. Maybe I can do this. What the fuck? Why didn't they go for the her? Gosh, basement? Hey, Brenda. We're gonna do 3 now. Please. Wait, they can get the unhook, right? Okay, I'll go. Can you hear me? See, you can hear me. Oh no, they're dead. Yeah. I'll see if I can move that. They should be able to get up with my totem there. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in. I'm not gonna move it. Yeah, they're able to get up. Here, yeah, let's see. There they are. Yeah, go. That gate is really closing down fast, is it not? Where'd they go? Oh, there. Okay. Gosh. No! Oh, nice! Oh my gosh, the last stand! That's crazy, though. No. We gotta leave. Let's try. No, they got trapped by the tentacles. No, they didn't make it. I don't think they made it. Did they make it? Oh, that was a nice try. Oh, that's why the gate took so long. No way out. Mm. You're busy with that. I understand. That was a good try. That was a good try. Okay, back to this. Wow. Also, it's very nice that I finally have my it's very nice that I what do you call it? That I that my model I can finally keep it up to date now. Thanks to Aya. It's very nice. Oh gosh, I want pizza. I want pizza. Oh boy, here it comes. All the VR chat positive posts coming out the woodworks. Here we go. Sheesh, what is this? I'm saving this post. Oh right. I, I was trying to use the map. I don't have a map. I'm so dumb. Oh, it's unknown. Hi, how are you? That is such a cute emote. I like it. Hi, hey, how are you? I thought I had a map. I was getting ready to look for a totem. Why do you have so many? These are cute. Are those official? I can't look at it right now because if I let go, it'll stop me from working on this gen. Those are cute. I like them. Hi, Toku. How are you? Hi. Hey, how are you? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a generator. Oh, wait, you're doing. There's the party. What brush you got today? By the way, hard again. You're doing pretty good. I was just trying to find more about this VR chat drama that's been going on. Because I posted it in public, so it's like, I'm curious. I want to know more. But yeah, beyond that, I updated my model finally to be updated with my current lot in VR chat. It's very nice, right? Oh, that must be. I guess no. The model, I must not get food. I'm using just the casual food. You know? Where that's it. Ah. Oh gosh, she's not there. What am I doing, Chelsea? The other channel is about to be done. Yeah, it's fair, right? But like, you know, they have 0 accidents too. That's from what I read. They gotta give them credit for credit where it's due. Hi Axel, how are you? I had a gen that was like nearly done, but was it Saturday? Do you think so? Hi, hey, how are you? There's so many people showing up. Hi. What the heck? They went back to Anhar. Oh, they went back to the gen. That bottom gen's about to be done. Why, hi, Retro. How are you? Since you're using Japanese, Ohayou gozaimasu. Oh, genki desu ka? Oh, hi. Ariga, thank you gozaimasu. I appreciate it much. Wow. Oh gosh. That's a killer. Oh my gosh, that's wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Generator. I know, the color's right there. Very steady. They are really trying hard to defend that first, or to defend those generators. We just have to love you. Nice. Look how slow he is. Ah. Aha. Yeah, are you gonna do that? Oh, so there's a generator over here. He's coming from over here, but where exactly? Oh, there. There's the thing. Bet they shut these down.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, he's got no head. He's probably got no head. That's not. That scared me. Ah, that scared me. He started chasing me. I was like, oh gosh, he's got no head. How do we get to this one? They're going to TP back to it. Oh, I guess not. I can take a double hit. Sense. Nice. Nice try, nice try. Oh, we're doing it. We're good, Aya. We're good. Oh, your side is probably the one that's. Run away. We see you, we see you. It's this way. Oh! No! Keep going, keep going. I prefer to drop that pallet. No! I tried again. I tried. Oh man, we're getting killers that are just slugging. That's fine if they didn't pick me up. Yeah, but they would have probably just let you bleed out. Is the thing. That's the big issue. Hmm. Nice try, nice try. Let's try doing. See that followed by I don't know, crossing background music. Therans. Off the record. I have a perk to test. Well, it's not that. I guess I'll just go back to doing totem build now. Since you're doing your breakout build. That way you can just pick yourself up faster. Which would be very nice. Oh, here's the thing. Top 10 damage control blunders. Oh my gosh. Hey, so this is the response to Tupper? What does this have to do with Tupper? That's what I want. This is what happens when you're unmedicated. I show you literally every friend you have ever had and are way too prone to crashing out over the smallest things. It actually means to get his ego is sky high. Yeah, guys, come to my event. See my new avatar raise my ego. Oh, did they do stuff like that? I actually didn't know anything about this. It's because people literally excuse this behavior so he comes back rebranded and changed just to wind up back where he started. He's never. Yeah, I kind of saw that. I didn't know it was like that sort of stuff. How exactly did they work this? I don't know. Seems all too stupidly complex for me. Because usually that sort of stuff I just like, I just walk away from it. Oh, oh no, it's the croissants. Okay, bye. But I don't know. I don't understand one thing. If they're trying to like own up to it, maybe I'm just like, I don't know. I'm too tone deaf for this. But it looked like they were trying to not necessarily. They were trying to take accountability. Oh, because they deleted it. I think that's why. Is that the reason? Is that the reason? I actually don't know. Because from what I'm reading, they tried to own up to it. And like, well, no, they didn't even really try to own up to it. It's like, it was just 3 years ago. It's like, you gotta say a little bit more than that. But who knows? I honestly don't know too much. Carriage hat. Bam. What? I'll go for the rest of it. You went for the rest of it. I guess it was the way they worded it and the fact that they deleted it, which makes it like very bad. I will say having a system that lets us see where the gems are is so nice. Oh. Not they left. He went back to unhook again. Multiplayer. That explains a lot. Hayden. Ayo? Is Hayden being mean again? How dare you? How dare you? Hayden, you're fired. I have so many DVD drops for watching it. I still don't get into Dead by Daylight. Yeah, it do be like that. I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight in general as the play. This one back? Okay. That was faster than I expected. I gotta take a chase for you. They left here. Or they left me. Just keep running, just keep running. I'll try to leave him. Just what the hell? Okay, don't worry. The other teammate's coming as well. I'll keep that totem there actually. You didn't go take the chase for that? You should have just left this gent to me. Oh, it's teammate. Oh gosh, oh my. Dead of the daylight. Oh. I'll hold on this. Oh, these gates are so far. Gosh. Oh, she brought me closer. She's bringing me closer. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Right in front of my totem. Seriously. Oh, there's a gate right there. Why isn't this person taking gate? Just open the gate. Are you gonna open the gate? They're opening the gate. I think I'm looking on the way out. Gosh. Oh, it's open now. Oh, you have unbreakable. I'm stupid. Come towards us. You should be fine. I'm gonna try to jump this totem closer. Hi. I'll heal you. Come over here. Huh? Oh. Are you hungry? Over here. What are you doing? Yeah, over here. I have a bad feeling. They haven't picked up yet. It might be blood water. They picked up. We're about to find out if we're going to die. I'm calling it out. It's not Bloodborne. Very nice. Not bad, not bad. Oh, gee, a sub. Oh, it's from Hayden? Rose. Thank you for 47 years. Jeez. All this because of birds. Because of birds now, you know. Four years. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I see. I see. My VRChat friends sharing off their full body tracking they got off Facebook Market? Facebook Marketplace? That sounds kind of fun, getting a model for VRChat off the Facebook Marketplace. That sounds quite exciting. Uh-oh, it's our best friend. This one kind of sucks. Oh my, it started getting cold all of a sudden. Also, it's dark in my room. Scary. Dude, totally sorry. Oh, hi there. Wanna run this way? Hi, Joe. How are you? Hydrophobia. Supercharged totem. Nice. So pretty. Wow, that reach so. Nice try, nice try. Ooh, there's more new shading techniques and stuff. Now I'm curious to see about this as well. Oh, hi! Over here, though? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gerald of Riveria, I appreciate it. Sorry. I don't want to get there. I didn't realize that was there. That's so sad. Nice try. Nowadays. That's easy very well. That's so sad. We risk it for the biscuit. Should we just go next? Oh, we're kind of busted all anyways. Yeah, let's just go next. Like, what the fuck? You know, you can hold shift by race, they don't pick you up. Just so you know. Oh, you know? So sad. Nice try. Oh, now you have a chance to go to the next one. Crazy. No, no. Almost. Nice try, nice try. This is so sad. Jeez, my subs are so down too. I don't advertise. Dude, okay. Beat it up, huh? Hey, be nice. I kind of want to watch videos for like the rest of the night. Should I? Should I not? Should I or should I not? Should I or should I not? Should I? If you want it. So, what is this add-on? What exactly does this do? Because I tried doing SSAO. Char SSAO added version? Standard version. For what model? This must be for like a specific model from what it seems like. Well, SSAO seems like we'll use the soul on the side. So I made a simple tool to generate AO maps. And I can also put sauce on the GPU and polygons on the side. That's better than nothing, so I'm happy with it for now. Oh, cheese soup. That sounds good. New videos, new videos. Wait a minute. Can you put us into just chatting? Thank you, thank you. Let's see. So you guys can see the video, right?
August 5th, 2011.
Is the video out or too
The channel
quiet?
appears on YouTube serving as a promotional page for an up-and-coming company called Aviloop, a brand that boasted unbeatable deals in the world of aviation. That same day, 4 videos were uploaded, each showcasing young women dressed as flight attendants, detailing some of the many services that Aviloop provided. These would be the only videos ever uploaded to the channel, as from that moment on, the page was abandoned, giving Aviloop a lifespan of just 1 day. The 1 day is all it would take to set in motion a mystery that remains unsolved to this very day, a mystery surrounding the company at the core of this channel and the services that it allegedly provided, with no one being able to answer the seemingly simple question, what was Aviloop? And the more you search for answers, the more deranged this trail becomes. This is the story of Aviloop, YouTube's darkest mystery.
And there's no catch.
So what are you waiting for, Captain?
Spooky?
Welcome to
Yeah,
Aviloop,
yeah.
your collective buying website for anything aviation.
The formula for Aviloop's content
Was this like 2012, 2010?
was simple. A young woman stands in front of a static white background dressed in a flight attendant's outfit. They refer to themselves as
Yeah.
deal attendants, and their job seems to be sharing information about this new brand, Aviloop.
We offer deals on flight lessons, pilot accessories,
Fuel, FBO services, charter flights, and even small aircraft.
You don't see that very often.
The brand marketed a number of unique aviation-related services, making them appear as a one-stop shop for anyone in the industry or just anyone interested in flying. Aviloop claimed to do it all, and at unbeatable prices too,
our deals are usually 50 to 90% off.
promoting deals of 50 to 90%
Unbeatable
off.
prices.
It hardly seems like anything mysterious, just your standard subpar ad from the early 2010s. But the more you watch, the less clear it becomes what exactly Aviloop did. They left their business incredibly vague. There were no prices, no locations, and rather they just listed a bunch of flying buzzwords, offered at deals that seemed impossible. For example, they list fuel supply among their offerings, but how are they actually getting the fuel and providing it at 50 to 90% off? And where in the country or even the world are they offering it? It just doesn't seem realistic. What they're saying sounds fine on the surface, but the more you think about it, the less sense it really makes. It just
Before
seems too good to be
Security Factor?
true.
Yeah,
Not to mention
I
how
agree.
bizarre it
Just
is
a
that
little
this unknown company
But
can
that's
come
what
in
makes it
and
more
offer literally
exciting, is it
anything you
not?
could want that's flying related, with such exorbitant deals. Admittedly though, this is easy enough to ignore, and play off as an ineffective or even deceitful advertisement. But there was something else that was much harder to ignore about these commercials. With that being, the deal attendants themselves. Despite Aviloop claiming to be a professional aviation business, it's difficult not to notice how cheap these women's outfits appear. They're clearly costumes rather
That's
than
true.
real flight attendant uniforms, and they're clearly
That's very true.
over-sexualized too. They're essentially dressed as fetishized versions of actual flight attendants, which is bizarre as one of the services that Aviloop claims to provide is staffing for flight crews, which would include actual flight attendants. Yet, for whatever reason, they chose to dress these girls in seductive costumes. If they were trying to make these advertisements look professional, they were failing miserably. And it wasn't
doesn't
only the
even look
outfits
that
that had a
good.
strange sexual undertone to them. It was also the script that the girls were reading.
Whether you want to learn to fly, charter an airplane, or just see more girls like me,
Or to see more girls like me.
Aviloop can help.
Aviloop can help.
So what are you waiting for, Captain?
And remember Top Gun? Clearly your attractiveness increases with every flight under your belt.
Bizarrely, the videos themselves were filled with sexual
Okay.
innuendos.
Anyone who claims that humans were not meant to fly never experienced the thrill of their own successful landing. Get ready to fly big boy airplanes.
They were clearly trying to be more than a little flirty, which goes hand in hand
that
with
was
the outfits that they were donning.
painful.
Now, some might argue that this was a
Ouch.
sign of the times. In 2011, edgy and over-sexualized marketing was still
Oh,
very much in
I
the
was
norm,
right,
with several
2010,
major companies
2010,
building their entire
2011.
brands around the approach. But the only problem here is that the videos made it unclear what Aviloop was even supposed to be offering. Despite saying a lot, the lack of details made it entirely ineffective. Like the business itself was an afterthought, with the focus instead being on these women. In fact, even in the channel's description, they simply wrote, "Meet Aviloop deal attendants." This is the official page for a brand new company trying to promote its services. And that's all they had to say. That's how they marketed their entire company. Making some wonder what was actually the role of these deal attendants, and what was actually the purpose of Aviloop. The first and most likely theory at this point is that Aviloop was an overambitious
Was that
company
like
that
high
used
school, no?
over-sexualized
With
marketing
attractive
to
women
build
as
intrigue
villains?
around its brand, at a time when others were doing the same thing to great success. Maybe
It
they
sounds
weren't
like
even
it,
off the
but there's
ground yet
no-
and over-promising on services that they hoped to one day be able to provide. But for the time being, we're just throwing out there to get more people
There's
to visit
nothing
their
added
website.
to it, if that makes sense.
But with such a focus on these deal attendants, and just how strange these videos come across, some were left with a different theory. That rather than Aviloop using sex to sell their service, maybe sex was their service.
Oh,
The theory goes that Aviloop was a front for pornography or even prostitution, poorly hidden under the guise of this fake aeronautics company. This would explain the prominence of these deal attendants, as they themselves may have been the actresses or prostitutes. And it also explains the lack of information about the company itself, as the reason their deals and services don't seem to make any sense was because they weren't actually offering them. It was all just a cover-up.
So they lied
And
to
honestly,
us.
just going off the eye test, this is how the page comes across. But there are other details that make this theory a lot more compelling. For starters, in numerous videos they mention an unusual feature of their website, that users can vote for their favorite deal attendant and win prizes as a result.
You can even vote for your favorite deal attendant and win special prizes.
With one of these special prizes later being revealed to be a one-on-one video call with one of these deal attendants. This shows that the deal attendants
What?
weren't just for marketing, they were a core part of the services offered to Aviloop users, making one wonder what was actually happening on those video calls, and was it perhaps something sexual?
That's
and it
so
goes even deeper
indecent.
than that, as there's a reason why I mentioned prostitution specifically in this theory, with that reason being a line mentioned in one of these videos.
We should do this for
Purchase
Hayden.
Still, you must hold at least a private pilot license and a current medical certificate. Don't miss out and click on that big blue button. You know you
Big
want to.
blue
The deal attendant mentions
button.
that all
Is
customers
that
needed to provide
so?
an up-to-date medical certificate. Now, this isn't something that's necessarily unheard of in the aviation world, but it certainly isn't the norm, at least from what I could tell. But in the context of this theory, it makes perfect sense. If they truly were operating some sort of prostitution ring, then their customers having an up-to-date medical certificate would be imperative
Because
to
that's
preventing the
bad.
spread of STDs. It's strange enough to make this theory feel legitimately possible, but even if it wasn't true, it seems obvious that there was something
You think I
off
have
with
beef
this
jerky?
channel, and we haven't even discussed the strangest part of it all.
What's the strangest part?
In a few videos, you can hear unusual sounds in the background.
And you want to add multi-engine to your Pretty Green license, this is your opportunity to do it at 50% off. Add multi-engine to your Pretty Green license, this is your opportunity
What am I supposed to be hearing?
to your Pretty Green license. This is
In the background, you can hear what appears to be someone moaning in a blatantly sexual manner.
this
which was loud enough for even the deal attendant to take notice. It's very unusual, and certainly not a sound that could just accidentally happen on a typical film set.
Which makes it all the stranger that another inexplicable noise was heard in the background of a different video, and this one left viewers far more distressed.
You want to learn to fly, charter an airplane, or to see more girls like me? Aviloop can help. Or to see more girls like me? Aviloop can help.
What am I supposed to
Or
hear?
to see more girls like me? Aviloop can help.
Okay, I
Some
feel
believe
like
that this is yet another sexual moan, while
I feel like that's a farge.
others swear they can hear a specific word. The word help.
It's incredibly concerning,
think so.
especially if this prostitution theory is true. I mean, there's just so many implications to it.
Given the link between prostitution and human
Yeah,
trafficking,
that's a stretch.
But again, this could all be part of the marketing. Maybe this was all just a ploy to get people to visit their website, roping you in with these sexualized, creepy, and even concerning videos that almost demand that you dig deeper. Well, if this is the case, then surely visiting their website would help put this mystery to bed. At the time these videos were uploaded back in 2011, those visiting the Aviloop website would be met with a rather lackluster experience.
Flight
The
lesson.
homepage was dull and uninviting, and seemed about as
So it
vague as
is
the
a
videos
school.
promoting it. However,
But
they
they're
did
saying
have an
it's
About
not.
section that attempted to describe the service more in depth. There, they mentioned that the primary goal of Aviloop was safety, as they believed that making training and other aeronautic services more accessible could in turn help prevent accidents, which strangely was never even hinted at in their videos, and is never mentioned again on any other portion of the website. But it was in this About tab that they listed even more services that they claimed to provide. Services like navigation equipment, headsets, and pilot vacations, among many other things. Basically anything even remotely related to flying, they sold it. Or at least claimed to, and they insisted that they did so cheaper than anywhere else, by using collective bargaining, a process that they would go into greater detail about. Basically, Aviloop acts as a third party, partnering with aviation businesses to promote unique deals on their site. Each of these deals has a quota that must be hit for it to actually go through, so if enough people buy the deal, the quota is reached and everyone gets a voucher to do or receive whatever they paid for. But if the deal doesn't reach its quota, then everyone is refunded and the deal is voided without any cost to the users or the business. Aviloop was the middleman, which could explain how they managed to offer such impressive deals and such diverse services. Though again, this is just what they were saying, begging the question, was anything actually being sold on Aviloop.com?
Yeah, it does sound more like a scam.
Well, there actually was. The deals were sorted by general locations, and most consisted of flying lessons, museum trips, or even temporary tattoos. However, there was something unusual about these listings. Bizarrely, almost every deal on the site was marked as completed, each having ended in
Did you guys hear that, by the way?
even temporary tattoos. However, there was something unusual about
It's not unusual. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Sorry.
these listings. Bizarrely, almost every deal on the site was marked as completed, each having ended in 1969,
Sorry, I
which
couldn't
obviously
resist,
wasn't
okay?
possible.
Shut up,
There were
Hayden.
only a select few deals throughout the entire website's history that were ever even active, and even then, there didn't seem to be a way to actually purchase them. This end date of 1969 was either some sort of glitch, or it was intentionally set that way, as the year just so happens to
69?
be yet another sexual innuendo. So what should prove the company's legitimacy actually only makes this company seem more suspicious. It was like they were trying to make it appear
Imagine in a few years. So if you guys remember, someone left like a Squidward statue in the ocean. Imagine in a few years from now, they're like, what the fuck is this? Scientists don't know this.
as if they were selling all these different things,
And we lived to
yet in
see it.
reality
Oh
they
my
were
goodness,
hardly
that'd be
offering
funny.
anything, and what they were offering wasn't even available for purchase. This set me on a hunt trying to find any sort of testimonial
That actually makes me wonder if people in the past, like, if people in the past basically did something to troll humanity in the future.
or reviews from any Aviloop customers, but strangely, I couldn't find a single one. In fact, the only proof that I could find that anyone actually used the service was an Aviloop patch that I found floating around on eBay. And the only reason that this is at all significant is that these badges were included in most of the offers on the website. But this isn't substantial in any way, shape, or form, and it's clear that the seller wasn't actually a customer and was instead a patch collector that must have somehow obtained it, making me question if anyone actually ever bought something from this website, and if this whole marketplace was really just a ploy.
Did you buy something, Hayden?
Which takes us back to that lingering theory. Just like the Aviloop channel, the website featured these deal attendants, and just like the channel, they seemed to be the primary focus. Their involvement was plastered all over the website, with the whole business model appearing to hinge on their involvement, which the site was not afraid to outwardly admit. What is the first thing you look for on our deal pages? We understand. Go ahead, check out our deal attendants. They sure are stunning. Vote for your favorite deal attendant for a chance to win a one-on-one VIP video chat with one of the girls. You will find our models are not only beautiful, but also fun and interesting to talk to. Just have fun. Feel free to bask in the glory
Next
of
they
your
have a
win
copper
and
and
be the envy
Barrett,
of
and
your
it'll be a
friends.
relic since
After
copper
all,
will
not
change
everyone
the
gets to
game
brag
or
about
gold.
video chatting with supermodels.
Imagine a
The
copper
process
Dota.
of voting for the best deal attendant was something that they heavily pushed, going as far
This
as to
must-
reward one
This
voter
must
each
summon
week
lightning.
with the
It
aforementioned
must
private
contain it
video
or
call.
something.
And when discussing these calls, they not so subtly hinted that they weren't just ordinary video chats, writing, "You will be talking to real successful fashion models with exciting backgrounds. Many are big aviation fans, so you will have a lot to talk about. You never know. Vote, win, chat. You never know."
You never
The
know.
allusion to sex was way more prevalent on the site than even on the channel.
With this line seeming to hint that winning these video calls could entail some sort of sexual encounter with the deal attendant,
Just like VR
which
chat.
only seems to bolster this theory even more. But unlike the channel, here we're at least given a bit more context as to why these women or deal attendants are being used, and according to the site, it wasn't as sinister as it seems. Under the business section, which is used as an FAQ for companies wanting to promote their deals on Aviloop, they wrote, "What is the deal with deal attendants? As a business, you have the option to include a professional video of one of our stunning models on your deal page for a flat fee.
Professional.
She will deliver a
fucker.
30 to 60 second message describing your promotion. Our deal attendants are real professional models who work for high-end clients.
I don't know
Why
how
should
I
I
feel
include a
about
deal
hearing
attendant?
that.
Although our
Deal
promotions get a lot of
attendant.
exposure, adding a deal attendant has the potential of making it viral on social media sites. Promotions that include a video tend to be extra successful. There's a lot to unpack here. For starters, this explains how Aviloop makes their money. They're basically charging companies to run ads using these deal attendants, and the videos on their channel
So
are
can I get
examples of
warehouse
what
center
these ads would
services
look
being
like.
painted?
Though calling them
Video
professional
attendants
is
with AI
extremely
nowadays?
generous,
Wow.
and I can't imagine any companies
Are
actually
you
wanting to use
supporting
this service.
AI?
And given that these are the only
Hayden?
videos that they
Wow.
shared, I don't think
Can't
many,
believe
if
this.
any, actually did. But in this explanation, Aviloop is all but admitting to using these deal attendants to rope people into visiting their website, over-sexualizing them to lure in perverted internet users, giving them false hope that they'd be able to interact with these women and maybe even
The
sleep
only
with
one
them.
I
And
support.
in exchange, these users keep coming back to the site under this false hope,
What's wrong with
which
you?
maybe could lead to them purchasing something. It's an insane business model, and one that really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, they're claiming that this is a service for professionals and real aviation fans, for the primary reason of making our skies safer, yet they aren't actually offering anything
They're not
but
even
the prospect
flying.
of talking to women.
Wait,
These women are the main and really
they're not even flying, right? They're just offering deals.
only draw of the service, and even the deals that they did list seem to contradict the primary goal of this company. I mean, how would a trip to the museum help with aviation safety? And how would a temporary tattoo help with that either? And on the topic of these tattoos, they're also extremely sexual in nature. They were meant to mimic pilot stripes and be put on your shirtless shoulders, with a package reading, "When a uniform just won't do."
That's so. There's. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so cringe.
And the description
I'm
adding all
writhing
sorts of
in
innuendos.
pain.
And this is a good time to point out just how strange the writing is across the entire website. As here they write, "What better way to thank a pilot than by saying, 'Captain, you deserve to have your epaulets tattooed. We wish someone had these on board of the Miracle on the Hudson flight.' Just imagine the look on the pilot's face if someone handed these to him. So why not keep a pair in your wallet and
What?
thank the
Excuse me? You want to sew off the off the Miracle on the Hudson? So for those that aren't aware, the Miracle on the Hudson, it was there's a flight, I believe in Manhattan or I'm pretty sure Manhattan, and as the pilot or as the plane was taking off, they immediately had a bird strike and one of their engines went out, and the captain Sully or Sullenberg, either or, they couldn't make it back, and so they had to land in the middle of the Hudson River. Miraculously, no one died. That's why it's called the Miracle on the Hudson. But like to make a sail off of that is just like
Sully in your life for the next flight. Every
yeah,
safe
they had
landing
a bird
deserves
strike.
recognition, and this gift is sure to make their day. Everything is written
That's
like this.
crazy.
It's not only sexual, it's also nonsensical, and feels like it was written by AI at a time when AI wasn't even a thing.
Everything about
Oh, are you ready to play again? Yeah. I'll play this video soon as it goes. Oh, you can put me back into Dead by Daylight.
Aviloop feels wrong. The lack of any tangible goods and services, the overly convoluted business structure, and the lack
Yeah,
of
it's not
any
that
public
nonsensical.
customers just makes this company appear so fake. But that doesn't inherently mean that they were actually involved in pornography or prostitution. I mean, despite all these innuendos, there is no direct mention of the sale of sex anywhere on the website from what I could see. And unfortunately,
I mean, the best example would be Burger King. They're not into porn, but they had that whole like arc where they're using like all the hot models and to sell burgers.
much of the website is lost to time, as in 2016 the site would go down, replaced by another random URL, making it impossible to know what this platform was actually like for those who signed up for it. What were they actually being offered? What were they discussing amongst themselves? And what happened on these video calls? It's all unknown, as what I've shown is pretty much all I was able to salvage from the Wayback Machine.
Okay, so there's literally
However,
nothing about
Aviloop
it.
didn't stay down forever. In 2019, Aviloop.com re-emerged, only this time it looked very different. Gone were the
What?
deals, the business model, and most importantly the deal attendants, and in its place was what looked to be a generic template website. They still claimed to offer some of their services, but they were now left even more vague. and there was no attempt to even make it look like you could purchase anything. Even the innuendos were gone. It was quite literally as bare bones as it gets, and comes across like a sham website, void of any notable information. With one exception. There was a single new addition to the site, as at the very bottom you could find a short bio, not of a deal attendant, but of a legitimate pilot named Nadia Marenko, the creator of Aviloop. This revelation is huge, as Nadia Marenko was a well-known and extremely successful pilot, which makes Aviloop all the more confusing, as you would think that her involvement
this
in the
is
company
fake.
would help legitimize it, and make it seem more likely that Aviloop was a real company after all. But instead, it actually did the exact opposite, as her involvement plunges this mystery into a whole new depth, a depth far darker than we've yet to discuss.
Okay, I don't think it's that dark. There's nothing dark about this. There's nothing dark about this. There's no deaths.
Born in
There's no...
Czechoslovakia in 1986,
I'm so confused.
Nadia dedicated her younger years to modeling, landing multiple high-profile roles in her country. And by the age of just 15, these roles led to her being moved to the United States to help continue this budding career. But by 20, her interest had shifted to a different kind of runway. She became obsessed with flying and had a natural talent for it too, quickly rising
cool.
through the ranks and gaining certifications
actually
faster
really
than
cool.
most others could at that age. By 25, she was considered extremely accomplished for someone so young, and her resume would soon reach a wider audience when she began leveraging social media.
I respect it, to be honest.
She posted videos under the alias Gulfstream Girl,
favorite
and
killer.
eventually Global Girl, where she marketed herself as a supermodel turned pilot, which worked to the tune of millions of views.
I forget that body
Nadia
comes out.
Marenko was a star in the aviation world and on social media too, and it was during the height of this success that she started Aviloop. It clearly wasn't meant to be set to exceed either. She actively promoted it on numerous occasions, doing interviews on podcasts and even taking it to a trade show. If this was a front for something nefarious, she was doing a bad job of keeping it discreet, which seems to back up our first theory. And it would be very easy to settle on that theory and just call it a day, had being a model and a pilot all that Nadia was known for.
That's very nice.
You see, there was something that she was hiding from her audience, a secret in the form of a bond with one man whom she was working closely with at the time that Aviloop was launched, a man by the name
Say the fucking name. Oh my gosh, no way.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein has been arrested on new sex trafficking charges of soliciting and procuring minors for prostitution.
Okay, now I see what they're saying. This kind of dark.
Trafficking young women and children over to Little St. James.
In
An
case you're
Epstein
somehow
connection?
unaware, Jeffrey Epstein is the most prolific pedophile and human trafficker maybe of all time. He carried out a large-scale human trafficking operation, bringing children to his
That's
private
insane.
island that he and other elites exploited in horrific ways. It's one of the biggest news stories of my lifetime, and over the past years, there's been so much talk surrounding the acquaintances,
But the timing of the video?
who was connected with
Mm-hmm.
him, and how close were they. But of all these people in Epstein's circle, few, if any, were closer to him than Nadia Marenko. It's a difficult subject to discuss.
So
but
maybe
Nadia is considered one of Epstein's
just like a
victims.
personal
He found her
pilot
through
for
her modeling
them?
job when she
I
was
don't
just
know.
a teenager.
And she didn't just come to the United States for work. Epstein himself brought her, after
Oh.
allegedly purchasing her from her father.
What followed was
What?
Nadia becoming his self-described sex slave. It's a horrible and unimaginable fate. But while Nadia appeared to have been a victim of Epstein, that
She's
wasn't all
missing.
she was. As after becoming an adult, she also
Dude.
became Epstein's accomplice.
Why did they leave?
When Epstein was first investigated by the FBI back in the 2000s, many of his victims came forward and claimed that Nadia was not only present for their abuse, but she was a willing participant, there to satisfy Epstein's criminal sexual desires by, on occasion, directly participating in sexual abuse and prostitution of the minor girls.
Here we go. There's more people
Now,
talking
Epstein was
about the
eventually
VR
given a
chat
sweetheart deal
drama.
for these crimes in 2008,
Everyone,
which led to
everyone
him
and their
serving just
kids. Let's
13
all
months in
talk
prison.
about it.
And as part of that deal, Nadia was given complete immunity, meaning she never faced any sort of repercussions for her use of children. But despite being a free woman by the time that Epstein was thrown in jail, she stood by
Your
his side,
Shashawn always
living in his
say
New
that
York
I'm
City
not
home,
crazy. Like, they
waiting for
wanted
his
to leave it?
release.
Oh,
And while
I
he
guess
was
something
behind
was bad.
bars, Nadia would
People like
visit him
those, so I keep
roughly
my
70
eating stuff.
times. These two were
Yeah,
deeply
people like
connected,
those, I keep my
even
distance
well
because
after
it's
she
like
was
a
his
sometimes
slave,
I don't really
with
care.
Nadia even making a scrapbook for
I
Epstein,
accidentally went it wrong and hurt
which is
someone
just
else.
so terrifying that I had to at least mention it in this video. It would be several years later in 2012, a time when Nadia had long
Yeah,
since
it'd
left
be like
Epstein's
that.
home and his control, that Nadia would rejoin his operation, this time with a brand new role. She became one of Epstein's pilots, taking victims and perpetrators alike to and from the island, on the plane they dubbed the Lolita Express.
Oh, so she was the pilot?
Everything that happened
Beating
on
me
the
in my
Lolita
nose, I was
Express
movers. Should be
and his other planes
her dance
was
on
the same
it.
thing that happened
Wow,
in
hate
his
her.
bedrooms and the massage rooms. The abuse did not stop because we were in the air.
Exposed
Jeffrey
as
couldn't
bad
take
actor.
a 2-hour flight without having to ejaculate. Like, that's how sick this man was.
What?
Nadia
Wait.
Marenko
What did I
was
just hear?
directly
Jeffrey couldn't take a 2-hour flight without having to ejaculate. Like, that's how sick this man was.
Nadia Marenko was directly trafficking children for Epstein, and she was doing this in 2012, mere months after she started Aviloop. Which brings us to our third and most upsetting theory, that Aviloop wasn't a cover for prostitution, but rather a front for child trafficking and pedophilia. Nadia's involvement alone and the timing of the company's launch, mixed with all the innuendos, the red flags, it all starts to make sense. And it's made even more disturbing when you look at the videos they posted on YouTube, as one thing I failed to mention so far is just how young these deal attendants look. There's obviously no way to conclusively determine their age from the footage, but some believe that they look to be teenagers and maybe even underaged, which would make sense for this theory, as the deal attendants wouldn't
It's hard
be
to tell online
prostitutes,
though,
but
especially for
rather
like a 2010
child
video.
victims. It's a theory that has to be considered. I mean, as crazy as it seems, Aviloop was quite literally founded and run by a child trafficker who was actively trafficking children when the company started.
And Nadia wasn't the only sketchy character involved in the site behind the scenes.
Epstein himself was as well. The two
Had to be a
frequently
pilot for
emailed
a
each other,
recording
and in
singer?
multiple
Yeah.
instances, Aviloop was discussed, with Epstein frequently giving her advice. In one email, he wrote to her, "Website is cool, mix of porn, Groupon, and flying. The marketing campaign could be, buy with us, we give a flying fuck." His mentioning of porn here is just
Groupon.
more confirmation that Aviloop wasn't just an aviation company, but this also shows that Epstein was helping with the company, and he wasn't just doing this through friendly advice. Throughout his emails, you can also find dozens of receipts from transactions with Aviloop, totaling hundreds of thousands of dollars of payments sent directly to the company. Jeffrey Epstein
Oh,
was
it's
an
the baby.
investor in Aviloop, and a big one too, and he seemed to believe in the service so much that he even appeared to use it himself, as emails show him inquiring about booking flights through the company. Nadia at one point even offered to help Epstein through Aviloop, writing, "Is there anything I can do for you? I can find a deal through Aviloop on anything you want. Airplanes, helicopters, cheapest charters, discounted fuel, or a new model/assistant." She's literally offering JeffreyEpstein a model through Aviloop, which
A
more than hints at
model?
this theory
I
being
see
possible.
things as
I mean,
actually
she
should've
spells it out.
brought
And
this-
if they were
Should have
in
brought
fact
this up
trafficking
earlier, wasting so
children
much
through
time
the
on
service,
Etsy channel.
this could give
Yeah,
us
I
a
agree. It
blueprint
should have
of
been
how
the
they were
main.
able to get their victims. Maybe they were finding models and having them fly out under the assumption that modeling is all they would be doing.
That's
Maybe
about
these
it.
videos were even their tryouts for their roles, which they did without even realizing what was to come. I mean, these women were referred to as models on the Aviloop website. And remember, modeling is exactly how Epstein found Nadia. And it's also how he found so many other victims, as he was known to use the modeling industry as a means of recruiting young and underage women, offering them high-paying jobs and potentially career-making opportunities in order to lure them in. So maybe this was all part of the operation, or maybe Nadia was simply taking a page from his book and using the same style of entrapment that he used on her. It's so
Look over here.
disturbing to even consider. And there's one more email that I believe is the most disturbing of all, that could allude to their alleged trafficking. An email with the subject line, "Old Hairy Coconuts. I ordered sweet young coconuts from Thailand for you, and they just arrived. Very yummy.
I was going to ship them to you in Paris, but I hear you are coming back, so I will send them to 71st with Sarah, just so you don't have to drink juices from old hairy things.
Epstein was notorious for using code words in his messaging, and it's not hard to see what Nadia may have meant by sweet young coconuts.
Just wait over here.
So was it a joke or was it a coded message? It's hard to say.
She's
This
stunning.
email was sent on November 13th, 2011, just 2 months after the launch
Oh,
of
there you
Aviloop.
go. That's so funny.
Welcome to Aviloop, your collective find website for anything aviation.
So what was Aviloop? Well, to this day, we still don't have a true answer, but everyone has their theories,
Oh, just
and most
got
of
rid
them
of my
are not
fucking
good.
thing.
Many legitimately believe that Aviloop
Say
was
that
a
if you
front
are
for child
on
trafficking,
Beaver.
and I can see why. The connections and the strange material on the website and the channel make this impossible to write off as just some crazy conspiracy theory. And if this theory were to be believed, it makes the Aviloop YouTube channel that much more disturbing, as these videos would be advertisements for a human trafficking service that potentially included the victims as the stars.
It's also possible that this was a hub for prostitution, and while sex work doesn't always mean human trafficking, just given the players involved, that would definitely still be a concern. There's
okay.
also still the possibility that Aviloop was secretly a porn website,
didn't even see
like
it.
Epstein seemed to suggest in his email, with this content perhaps occurring on those one-on-one video calls. And there was one email that I found that was sent from Epstein's assistant, Story Cowles, that makes this feel even more believable, as Epstein asks him what he was up to which Story responds,
Oh, she's a knower.
playing
She's a
online
knower.
at Aviloop. Porn rain. Love it. Love it. The way these people communicate is just so weird and hard to decipher, but playing online at Aviloop certainly seems to suggest that this wasn't just a typical Daily Deals website. And if porn really was the draw, I think given the
And
secrecy
hotter
of it and
facts
the
like a
people
people.
connected, I would still be very concerned about where they were getting these
Yeah,
actresses,
pretty much.
and if they were even of age. Nadia's legal team has pushed back on these theories, claiming she was merely Epstein's victim and nothing more, and someone who allegedly worked at Aviloop claimed that the ad campaign was merely meant to be provocative. And that's all. But this just feels so hard to believe. And regardless of which, if any of these theories are true, it seems so obvious to me that Aviloop was never meant to just be a normal company.
He had one of those
I even
chants,
question
and now
if
she
perhaps
has to
Nadia had created
perm
Aviloop as a fake website, which Epstein could then funnel money into in order to make it look like Nadia was earning
Herma,
legitimate
no,
income, something that she needed to prove in order to get her US
Yeah.
visa, which her emails to Epstein show she was clearly struggling with. And she seemed to allude to this at least being part of her reasoning for creating Aviloop in the first place, and part of the reason why she was asking Epstein for money. And ultimately, the only way she ended up getting that visa was through a deal that she made with the FBI that involved her informing them on Epstein's crimes. Her work
Did that
directly
actually
helped lead
happen?
to his 2019 arrest, and his ultimate death inside his jail cell that same year. And it was around the same time that Aviloop went back online, with its fresh,
Aw, poor
scrubbed
fella.
look, void of anything even close to being sexual. And since then, it's never been updated again. And there's hardly been any updates from Nadia herself either. She made a brief appearance in a 2019 YouTube video, where she pulled a prank on a flying instructor, acting as an inexperienced student, only to surprise the instructor with how skilled she was, with Nadia going as far as to dress as a child. But since then, her trail goes pretty much cold, and once the Epstein files started releasing around 2024, she disappeared from the public eye. Bizarrely, from that point on, the only trace of her seems to have come from images and videos from a monastery, which she seems to have joined. Nadia Mariko's work with the FBI and the immunity that she was given all those years ago makes it feel unlikely that she'll ever be prosecuted, or even investigated for whatever this whole
Oh wait,
operation
she's
was.
not missing?
The reality, though, is that we don't know the full truth about Aviloop, and it's involved in one of the most twisted and deep rabbit holes in human history. A rabbit hole filled with so many layers and cover-ups and corruption that I just hope that somewhere within all of it, we can eventually find an answer to the question, what was Aviloop? But until then, it will remain one of the darkest mysteries, not only on
How are you
YouTube,
doing?
but across the entire internet. Hey guys, I actually have a super last minute update here. I'd completely finished this video, but there was something that was still bothering me. The question of who were these deal attendants? I initially tried looking for information that could give us an idea, but everything was just wild speculation. But I decided to give it one last look, and I'm glad that I did because I actually think I identified
two of them. I found
Unaware.
an article that reported one of them as being a woman named Shannon.
Oh, it even
Doucette,
killed
which
the
explained
thing.
that Shannon was actually a friend and maybe even roommate of Nadia at the time that she was starting up Aviloop. And at the time of filming
That's
this
so
ad,
funny.
she was actually in her mid-20s. It seems like she might have just been helping Nadia out at the
I
time
hear
with
it.
this. She even listed the job on her LinkedIn, supposedly.
She is
Those
not
now since been
missing.
removed.
Yeah. I see.
The other deal attendant that I might have found was Ashley, and it was actually thanks to a YouTube comment. And what's interesting about her was that she was a model, but she was also in her mid-20s around the time of filming this. And based on her blog, she continued to have a normal modeling career and seemingly normal life after her time working with Aviloop, before she sadly passed away from cancer.
Oh,
And from what I've seen,
sheesh.
there isn't much to hint that she was ever a victim of anything Epstein related. This is huge because a lot of people were falsely claiming that this girl was Ashley Martinez, a missing girl whose family is still searching for her to this day. But this doesn't appear to be the case. The only deal attendant that I wasn't able to ID was Claire, who does happen to look the youngest. But knowing now that these other women were of age, I feel more inclined to believe that maybe the women shown on the channel weren't actually victims of the operation. Or at the very least, they weren't
They do
children.
have this gen.
But obviously I can't say this for certain. And that's not to say that that wasn't happening behind the scenes, of course. This just adds another layer to this mystery.
Wow, they're actually tunneling. Aw, poor person. Pretty good video though. Should we just go next? If they get picked up, let's just go. Oh, wow. They pick themselves up. Epstein jump scare? Do you think someone made like an Epstein jump scare horror world yet? I wouldn't be surprised if someone did. Look at that. Pepela. She's right there. So slow, my gosh. In Roblox, yeah. Please. Please. Aha! You like that shit? My fucking Bob and Reeve, look at that. Oh, oh. Also, they tunneled. What a dirty little tunnel. Bob and Weave. I tried, okay? Stop it. Stop making fun of me. I swear. I hate noodles, cheesy bread, cheesy soup. I was all salty on the side. Ooh. That was a good attempt. What a filthy little tunneler. Over here. Get out of here. That's the second time. So total. They're just camping. We gotta break that metal gem. Somehow. If we can break that, then we should be fine. Try to get this gem. That sounds good. Kick that child. Kick it. Kick it. No. Nice try. Just have to unrescue you, and then you run for safety. Oh, what the fuck? I hit a jagged edge. Dirty little tunneler. Nice. Filthy. Nice. I think after this match, I'm going to call it for now, because I just realized what time it is. So yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I don't have my own crossings though. Another thing as well is I do not have any good totem spawns. Like, this shit is horrendous. Yeah, these totem songs are really, really bad. Nice try, nice try. I tried. There's another zone here I can see. I try to get the quad. I can't get the quad. Good luck, good luck! Oh my gosh. Oh, nice try, Quan. Nice try. Always these killers that are hard to earn. That's so sad. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Monday I'm gonna map. I've been feeling I'm bored. Yeah, just go next at this point. Or we can already end it because, you know. Okay. Thank you for the games, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed your stay. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be, and thanks for hanging out. I will see you all on Monday. Monday, I'd like to start on a horror roll alongside my bullet hell. So yeah, that'll be fun. Alright everyone, thanks for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed your stay. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be, and yeah. Thank you for the follows, the subs, and new subs, and so forth too. I do appreciate it very much. I will see you all Monday. Okay, bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Take care. I already took a shower. I'm hungry. That's what it is.